Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do this overlay. With that said, this is a simple overlay to do. I'll try go as thorough and as slow as possible, but if you guys have any questions or run into any issues, please don't be afraid to drop a comment in the comment section. I'd be more than happy to assist you on how to make this. Now there is a template for this in the description if you're looking to do Overwatch content. However, if you're looking to replace the logo, you can just follow along with the tutorial and it will actually show you on how to do it. So with that said, let's get started. So the first thing what you want to do is obviously open up Hitfilms Express, because that's the program we're going to be using. If you're using After Effects, it's basically the same thing. Anyways, you want to launch a new file and leave the specs as is. Once she's all loaded up, you want to import the photo and you want to click new composition shot and click, or we're just gonna name this title lower third. And now we want to, first thing we want to do is create a text. I'm just gonna make my name. And I'm going to change it to that, or gotta highlight it. I'm gonna highlight the text and change it in the text tab over here. You can adjust it to whatever you like, of course. It doesn't have to be what I have. I will have the font down in the description below for you guys if you do end up downloading the template. That's a little bit too big. We're gonna make it EA big. Alright, so our text is created. Next thing we're going to do is make the line, so we're going to make that out of a plane. Or you can either do right click, new layer, plane, or you can do Control Alt A. We're going to name this line, or line mask. We're going to make it that color. Bam. And then we're going to use the masking tool to make it line. There we go. So I think what we're going to do first, we can also bring in the photo as well, kind of size it up a bit real quick. Scale it down, make it proportional. Can't really do much with the logo quite yet, because we still have to animate the line and whatnot. So what we're gonna do is open up transforms. We're gonna figure out where this anchor point is for this guy. Okay, so it's in the center of the text. We want it in the center of the line. So we're gonna move that into the line, like so. And we're gonna kind of reposition this so that way it's center with the text. And we're also gonna move it over to the right, because we're going right to left in this situation, in this circumstance. Now you don't have to go as far as I'm going. You can use this as a title, like a title sequence, or a lower third technically if you really wanted to. Totally up to you guys. And that's basically what this tutorial is for. You can customize it to your liking, of course. So now that we kind of got the thing somewhat lined up, we're also going to add a new layer, and we're going to name, or new plane I should say, and we're going to name this mask, and we're going to make this green, because YOLO. We're just gonna hide that guy for right now. But I believe you want this guy. If I set these layers up right, I'm trying to go off by memory here, so I do apologize. There's some weird cut edits, because I might go back to the example I did. Alright, so what we want to do now is animate this guy or animate the line first. The reason for that is because once we animate the line, everything else will fall behind and will just be easier rather than trying to animate the logo and whatnot. Reason is because we got to position it right and scale it right and have timing right and whatnot. It's just easier if you do the line first. So that said, we are going to first start out with the scale under transforms for the, not the mask, for the line. And we're going to unlink them by clicking that little chain thing. And basically what that does, it makes it so you can adjust the height by itself and the width by itself instead of together. So now that we got the anchor point in the center, it should do something like this. We're gonna make that 0 and turn the animation on, so the keyframe stuff on. We're gonna go a little bit and we're gonna turn that to 100 now. And now we're gonna go to position. We're gonna turn the position keyframe on. We're gonna let that extend, and then we're gonna move it over to about there. So now we're gonna play it. Okay, it's going too fast. So what we're gonna do is move the positioning like that. Move it a little bit more. And there we go. So that's decent for right now. We'll clean her up at the end. We're just getting the sketches in, basically. Okay, so now that we have that, what we're gonna do is turn the mask on, and we're gonna position this guy so that way he's kind of over that. Transforms position. We want him to basically be touching the line, and then what we're gonna do is have him follow the line, so that way we don't really have to animate him. He's basically gonna do the same actions as the line does. Next, what you want to do is we'll do the logo last. We're gonna go under effects and we're gonna do set matte. We're going to drag this onto text. Okay, so I was dumb. The reason why this wasn't showing was because it's obviously visible. We're using it as a mask layer, so you have to make it unseen, and that will take away, obviously, the color. So then you got something like this. So it's revealing the text. So basically, like I said, I'll run it over again. What we did was we went down and we did a set matte. And basically what this is telling the program is that we're making the layer that's invisible subtract. So it's taking away. It's an alpha channel, meaning that it's a keying channel, kind of like a chroma key. And the source layer will be the mask layer. And we want to turn on the invert, because I think if we don't turn on the invert, it's gonna do the exact opposite. Yeah, it's doing the opposite, where it's actually hiding the text. So we put invert on, and it's obviously doing what it should be doing, which is revealing the text. Okay, now this is where the fun part is. We're gonna set up the Overwatch logo now, and we're gonna, like I said, position this guy to where it should be. Like so, like right there. And let's make sure this is, whoop. Bam. Alright, so we want that like that. Put him at the beginning. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. So this is where we're going to turn this guy on, actually. I want him here, like so. We want him kind of trailing behind. And to do that, we are going to make sure that it extends there. So we're going to move these out just a little bit. And we're going to play it through. Okay, so now he's following behind, right? And we should shoot out like that. Now we can adjust on timing, but this is just rough because we're going to be using the mask again to kind of cover him up, so we're not using ethnicity. So we're going to take the mask off, and we're just going to move him right there and see if that affects anything. There we go. That should be good enough. And now we're going to add the set mat onto the Overwatch logo, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to set to the mask, alpha, subtract, invert. And this is basically just telling it to, I lied. We're not going to turn on the invert for this one because it's not revealing it using the mats, it's hiding it. So you want to leave invert off. And let's just play it again to make sure how smooth it plays. Whoop. There we go. Looks good. And then we're going to make this guy a smooth out and a smooth in. Give it. There we go. So that way we have the effect up. What we're going to do now is animate the rotation for the Overwatch symbol. So you're going to turn on the rotation where it starts moving, and when it comes out you're gonna do a 360. So now it should look something like this, where it just kind of rolls out. And we're also gonna put a in and out for this too, just to give it a smoother look. Alright. Alright. So let's see it in action here. And so that's basically the out part, and the animating for the leaving part is actually a lot simpler and easier. So basically what you're doing is reversed, and you don't have to add the effects. It's pretty easy. So what we're gonna do is obviously do the logo first. No, we're gonna do the line first, the text, and you'll see why in a minute. So we're gonna have it come in like that, stay for a few seconds, pause, keyframe it. Oh, you gotta click on it, keyframe it, and then have it go. And yeah, we're gonna and then again we're gonna do it with the scale. We're gonna come here, keyframe it, and then do the exact opposite, hit 0. We're gonna have to line these up a little bit better, I think. Just smidge better. Okay, so now that we got the line animated, what we're gonna do is finish off this logo. So we're gonna go back to here. And I'll make sure this is, I don't know what this keyframe is for. Alright, so now what we want to do is right before this line leaves, we want to animate the logo going back in. So right about there. We're gonna have it. We're gonna hit go to position, keyframe it to where it's currently at, move it a little bit, and sucker back in here to that. And then we're also gonna do the same thing with the rotation, where we're gonna keyframe it, and then move over, and we're gonna go in the opposite direction. So we're gonna go positive, right? Basically what we're doing is going a positive 180 instead of negative, so that way it looks normal. So it's rolling out and now it's going to roll back in a little bit too fast. Then space it out a bit, play it again. Still too fast. Giving myself whiplash. And then we're also going to adjust the opacity to where it's showing, where it's not showing. The reason for that is because the mask layer is following what the line layer is, so since it's shrinking, the mask layer is shrinking also, and obviously it would reveal the logo. We don't want that, so we're just going to turn the opacity off on the logo, and we're just going to play it again, and it should look something like that. And there you have it. Like I said, the link for the download template for this is down in the description. You can adjust the timing to whatever you like. The text, you can edit the text. But basically I did this tutorial just to show you if you wanted to switch out the logo per se, on how to animate the logo, what effects I used, and so on and so forth. If you guys want more content like this, let me know down in the description. I'd be happy to show you some sick animations or edit techniques, I guess, to make your videos look cool. And like I said, you could even put the in and outs on these too if you really wanted to. I just moved it. Didn't want to do that. Just to make it look more organic. Like that. And it just makes it more smoother. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. I'd be happy to help. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.